Hello everyone. Welcome back to some more Crypto Juice. Today we'll be talking about Jack Dorsey and his envisioning of Web 5 working in correlation with Bitcoin. Sounds very different. Let's have a dive into the info. But before we do, please don't forget to karate kick the like button to help the YouTube algorithm and do the same to the subscribe button. P.S. I'm not liable for any device damages from your karate kicks. Thank you. So, first of all, who is Jack Dorsey? Jack Dorsey is the co-founder of Twitter, Square and now CEO of both companies. He is also an investor in a number of other companies. He has a net worth of more than $1 billion and is one of the youngest billionaires in the world. Dorsey attended college at NYU where he studied business information systems with a specialization in design patterns and object-oriented programming. He dropped out after 2 years because he felt that it was not relevant to his future. Block subsidiary TBD announced nearly a couple weeks ago plans to build a new decentralized web centered around Bitcoin. Founder Jack Dorsey believes that Bitcoin will play a major role in the internet's evolution. The new Web 5 project is aiming to solely utilize the one cryptocurrency Bitcoin, and envisioned as an identity-based system. Web 5 is aiming to take a different approach to Web 3. So, what are the major differences? Let's start by talking about what Web 3 is. Web 3, also known as Web 3.0 and sometimes stylized as Web 3, is an idea for a new iteration of the World Wide Web based on blockchain technology, which incorporates concepts such as decentralization and token-based economics. Some technologists and journalists have contrasted it with Web 2.0, wherein they say data and content are centralized in a small group of companies sometimes referred to as big tech. The term Web 3 was coined in 2014 by Ethereum co-founder Gavin Wood, and the idea gained interest in 2021 from cryptocurrency enthusiasts, large technology companies, and venture capital firms. Some experts argue that Web 3 will provide increased data security, scalability, and privacy for users and combat the influence of large technology companies. Others have raised concerns about a decentralized web, citing the potential for low moderation and the proliferation of harmful content, the centralization of wealth to a small group of investors and individuals, or a loss of privacy due to more expansive data collection. Others, such as Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey, have argued that Web 3 only serves as a buzzword. Now, let's talk about Jack Dorsey's Web 5. Sourced and quoted from the IndianExpress.com. Former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey has announced a new platform on Twitter called Web 5, a combination of Web 3 and Web 2.0, built on the Bitcoin blockchain. The platform promises to fix the issue of securing personal data. We struggle to secure personal data with hundreds of accounts and passwords we can't remember. On the web today, identity and personal data have become the property of third parties, the company said on its website. Web 5 is developed by the Blockhead, TBH, one of the Bitcoin business units at Dorsey's Block, formerly Square. The platform brings decentralized identity and data storage to applications. It lets developers focus on creating delightful user experiences while returning ownership of data and identity to individuals. Dorsey responded by stating, "It's the basis on single point of failure systems and lies being told to people about who owns and controls them." To the Twitter co-founder, Web 3 isn't truly decentralized or owned by its users, but instead by various venture capitalists and limited partners. As mentioned, this web platform is built to provide two core use cases. Individuals will have the ability to own their data, and they will be able to control their identity. These use cases will be supported by wallets, decentralized web nodes, DWNs, and decentralized web apps, DWAS. TBH explains how Web 5 wants individuals to have the ability to own their data. For instance, say Alice holds a digital wallet that securely manages her identity, data, and authorizations for external apps and connections. Alice uses her wallet to sign into a new decentralized social media app. However, because Alice has connected to the app with her decentralized identity, she does not need to create a profile, and all the connections, relationships, and posts she creates through the app are stored with her, in her decentralized web node. Using Web 5, Alice can switch apps whenever she wants, taking her social persona with her. In another instance, Bob, a music lover and hates having his data locked to a single vendor. It forces him to regurgitate his playlists and songs over and over again across different music apps. Thankfully, there's a way out of this maze of vendor-locked silos. Bob can keep this data in his decentralized web node. This way Bob can grant any music app access to his settings and preferences, enabling him to take his personalized music experience wherever he chooses. Therefore, Web 5 will give users ownership of their data. Meanwhile, Mike Brock, product lead at TBD, clarified that there are no tokens to invest in with Web 5. Definitely an interesting adaptation of Web 3 and new vision of the World Wide Web. Comment down below what you think. Anyways, thanks again for watching another daily video. Please like if you enjoyed, smash the subscribe button and click that notification bell to be notified with the latest news in the crypto world. See you in the next one.